Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Monster Hunter World. In our last episode, we did an egg quest, and I got extremely frustrated due to the fact that the Rathian made us angry. So, we're going to do our next optional quest, which is going to let us actually go fight the Rathian again. So, if you liked us getting beat up a lot, you'll get to see it happen again here. What we're going to actually do this time is we're going to use a bowgun, as you can see on my back, a slightly different weapon. So we're going to use the heavy bowgun, and the heavy bowgun is another one of these long-range weapons like the bow. The difference is that unlike the bow, which has an unlimited amount of pretty good ammo, and then some modifications you can do to it with our files, the bowgun uses ammunition, which you actually have to stock with you. So you can see our ammo pouch down here. Pouch? Ignore the power coatings, but you can see we have all these various types of ammo we're going to be using. So we have our normal ammo, which is just a single bullet, does some damage. We have some pierce ammo that kind of blows through a monster, and the more of the monster it hits, the more damage it does. We have spread ammo, which is like a shotgun shell. We have sticky ammo, which is like a sticky bomb that we can shoot at the monster. Cluster bombs that we can fire in the air around the monster and they'll blow up. Ammo that we can use to poison the monster. Wyvern ammo, which is a big old explosive shot. And slicing ammo, which when it hits a monster, it does a bunch of little slices. If you hit a monster in the tail, you can use this to cut its tail off. And finally, some trank ammo that we can use to tranquilize the monster, which we've talked about before. We're going to take a trap with us too. We might just trap the Rathian if we get her down enough. So let's go ahead and talk to our handler. So we're going to post a new quest. We are going to post up the Royal Relocation. The samples I need to further my ancient tree research are right under a Rathian's nest. Perhaps you can move it for me. Unlocks a botanical research item on the first time completion. We're going to go ahead and accept this quest for one player it up. We'll go to the northwest camp, I guess. No idea. Let's use a voucher. Why not? We're going to be spending some money on these on this quest anyways, and we're full up on vouchers. Let's go ahead and eat at our lovely canteen. Looks like this is probably... What do we get between these? Elemental, attack up, and elemental. Let's do that. A little bit of health boost. A little bit of the old stamina boost. We know how this goes. We know the drill. Aw. He's only got one eye, but he cooks so amazingly. I mean, what else can you say? Except marvelous. Thank you, kitty. Alright, we are ready to depart on our quest. Let's go. Now, the other thing with bowguns and the heavy bowgun range is the heavy bowgun has a special attack, and I've only come across two of them so far. I don't know if there are more. One is called Wyvern Heart, and the other one is called Wyvern Snipe. And basically what it is, if we have our gun out, we can load a special type of ammo here. You'll see how that bar changes to yellow. This is our Wyvern... oh, I chose the wrong camp. This is our Wyvern Heart ammo. It turns our gun into a machine gun that can fire rapidly and do a lot of damage. The Wyvern Snipe ammo is a one-time shot, like a sniper rifle that does massive damage as well. We're going to save that. We're going to not use that right away. Instead, we're going to poison the... Why can I not find poison 2? There it is. We're going to poison the it instead. Now let's go ahead and switch our ammo out though. We're going to go back to normal gunning. Alright. So the other thing we have is a mod on our gun. We've added some shields to it to make it harder for us to get hit. So let's go find our pal the Rathian. Try to stay away from it and cause a bit of damage. We'll also do some gathering while we're here. We might as well. You guys know the drill on this. We do need some monster bones for some of the things we're doing, so no reason not to collect them. I've also equipped the health booster item, which we can throw on the ground, and it's like an area heal, basically, that we can use. Is this scout flies? Where are we going? Let's get out of here and actually get looking for our Rathian, shall we? I have a feeling, though, this takes us to the swampy part, which is probably not where we're going to find our Rathian. We're going to want to head to the right here. And let's get up near the actual deserty areas. I think the Rathian would be more apt to hang out in the drier sections than here in the swamp. That's just my assumption. The one downside to the heavy bowgun, of course, is we have all this ammo that we can fire and everything else. Oh, there's going to be a Baroth around. But the problem is, we walk extremely slowly when we use the gun. And so the problem we're going to run into is we become a pretty easy target for the Rathian to hit if it wants to. So we're going to have to be careful and just dodge as much as we can. But things may go bad. Oh, the Baroth is right here. Let's just let him do his thing. There he goes. Again, we're not here for the Baroth. We're here for the Rathian. So the Baroth can do whatever he would like. These Baroth footprints are not helping me whatsoever. We need to find some Rathian footprints. What's over here? What do we got? More Baroth. Why don't we head, we'll head this direction and see what we can find. Again, the Baroth, while fun to kill, is not what we're looking for. Whoop. Can I jump down here? Nope. Gotta go this way. That's okay. We'll head over here. Oh! Old scratches. Where are the old scratches? There we go. That is probably the Rathian. There we are. That's what we want, our old scratches. Let's head this way. See if we can't find more scratches from the Rathian. Baroth footprints. Baroth footprints. That doesn't help us at all. I don't know how long this quest will be. Oh yeah, she was over here in the swamp last time, wasn't she? I say she because the Rathian is, of course, the female of the Wrath species, I guess is what you would call them. The way it works... Oh, that's more Baroth footprints. What is going on here? It's just Baroth stuff everywhere. The Rathian is a female, and then the Rathalos is the male of the species of large winged wyverns. We've seen a Rathalos, I think, in the before when we fought the Agenoth, but we haven't fought a Rathalos yet. It is an interesting monster to fight, I'll tell you. Let's see here. Any footprints? Yes, here we go. Yep, she's hanging out over here somewhere, it looks like. Or it is... Oh, there she is right there. There's our target. So, we're going to start out trying to get some poison off on her. So we can aim from a pretty good distance here with our heavy bowgun. Let's reload. There we go. And now we have to be careful to dodge, because you can see how long our reload animations are, so we have to be careful and on point when we're attacking. So we want her to look away. Let's get our poison off. There we go. She's now poisoned. We're going to load up our special ammo to get that going. Oh, we need to roll. Oh, the wind is terrible. So it's like a Gatling gun, and we're just going to unload on her as fast as we can. And we're not going to stop until we're out of bullets. So you can see how much damage we have just put into her right now, which is good. Oh, we're going to roll in the poison. Oh! let's get ourselves on poison here. That was a kind of a bad place to run, but that's okay. Where's my antidotes? There. Of course, with our weapon put away, our movement speed is not too bad. And we can actually handle ourselves pretty well. Let's drink this mega potion here. Oh, we didn't eat our extra ration. No wonder we're having so much trouble. Alright, so now that she's been poisoned once, let's get our second poison off if we can. Let her just kind of do her thing here. She's going to be that way. Oh, we have some extra shots left. We didn't fire them all. Oh, Rathian, come on. Don't be this way. Reload our poison ammo here, and we'll get another poison off on her. If she'll pay attention to Flint instead of us. Again, I have the shield on, but it doesn't seem to be doing much, or I'm using it incorrectly. I think I'm using it incorrectly is the problem. Oh, that's gonna hurt. This is the one thing that I don't like about the heavy bowgun. Like, it is the reason I do not use it normally. As you'll see, I'm really bad at it, like I am with some of the other weapons. It's so slow, and the speed, I just don't understand, like, what I'm doing wrong. Oh, she's poisoned again already. I just don't understand how to, like, what I should be doing speed-wise. So what we're going to do, we're going to equip some slice. Let's go for some... let's get our sticky ammo on. Sticky ammo level 2. We'll get that loaded up. And we're going to shoot her with a couple bombs, I think. We'll try and shoot her in the face with the bombs. Actually, let's go for her tail, now that I think about it. Instead, we'll get our slicing ammo. There we go. We're going to try and shoot her in the tail. It's going to be our goal. So, looks like we got her there. And there you see all the slices happening. Just like hitting her with a sword or any other weapon. That one, I think, hit her wing. No, we hit her tail. There we go. Lots of good slices. And we got one more off. Let's reload while she's running that way. Alright, so far that was a pretty good round of slices. This is kind of a rough... Flint, no, don't stand next to me. What good are you to distract the monster if you stand right next to me? Okay, that's... Well, I mean, if you take that kind of hit for us, we're not going to complain too much. Yeah, we're just going to keep trying to hit her in the tail with as many of this as I can. That was a bad shot. That was on her foot. Oh, we got her tail. There we go. So the slicing ammo took her tail off. Mission accomplished. She's probably a little angry. We'll get our sticky ammo on here. And we're going to, again, want to hit her in the head with our sticky ammo. Is she running, or is she just being silly? I think she... Oh! Try and hit her in the face here with this. That missed. There we go. That was a good shot. That's on the wing, which is not as great. I don't even think that's going to register a hit because she took off. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our tail carve while we're here. I did not want to pick up a scatter. I don't want the scatter nuts. I want the Rathian tail. There we are. Oh, we got a Rathian spike. That's good. We'll reload our sticky ammo. And then let's go get her chased down again, shall we? I think I see her way off in the distance there. Ooh. Now, we have, again, this shield on the front. I'm doing, obviously, something incorrect with the shield. It's not blocking as well as I thought it would. You can put other mods that reduce your recoil when shooting. You can put on mods that change your deviation so your bullets go right where you aim them if your weapon has bad deviation. Oh! Again, lower your recoil so you don't fly back real far, like we do with some of these shots. Woo! Again, the reload and the slow movement is really my biggest issue with the heavy bowgun. If we had another hunter with us, that could maybe take the Rathian's attention off of us, that would help a lot. But right now, we're just kind of at the mercy. So we've run out of our sticky ammo. So we will move on to pierce ammo, which you want to shoot down her body. Oh, our machine gun is done reloading. Let's get that up, because that is the most effective use of time, is the chain gun attack. We're not doing a lot of damage. We're in a bad spot. Gonna have to dodge. Oh, wow. Yep, that didn't work out so well. But Grug's got a Vigor Wasp for us. As usual, our buddy Grug. We'll just pump some shots into her. There we go. And then we'll go back to the Pierce ammo here. Now the Pierce, again, you want to try and shoot down the length of the monster to get the most effect out of it. Oh, she's kind of out of range there. We'll get a little bit closer. There we go. You can see how it hits multiple times as it passes through her. We're not getting the best shots, but we're getting a couple shots. Oh, man. Nice. We got a knockdown on her. I'm going to start aiming for her head a little more. Woo! I thought she was gonna hurt us there. We got a break on her, so we've got the head break, it looks like, and we've managed to exhaust her as well, so she's going to be moving pretty slow. Ooh, this is actually a pretty good, if we can get lined up with her tail here, we can get a lot of hits off. You'll notice how when I'm close up, I'm doing less damage. This gun has an optimal range, which is a little bit farther away than we've been. We want to be kind of right out here to get the most. You see that little orange circle? That shows us if we're kind of in the optimal range for where we want to be for damage. If you're too far away, it doesn't do as much, and if you're too close, it doesn't do as much. So, definitely part of the art of the bowgun is being right in the right spot. Oh ho ho! And that actually also depends on the ammo you're using. But even if it's not the optimal range, if you're not shooting, you're not doing damage. So, it's better to take a bunch of 2 hits and not as powerful hits than it is to just stand there and not fire. But we're doing pretty good on her, I think. We're doing a respectable job. I don't feel terrible about the way this has gone so far. She is having a rough time over there with Flint getting hit with his water sword. Oh, that's bad. Oh, thank goodness for that hill. That saved us from taking a big hit. Our last piercing shot here. So we'll go ahead and we will swap over to our cluster bomb ammo. So the cluster... No. The cluster bomb, you can see, kind of shoots in the air, and it's great for when the monster is being stationary. But we're going to unload on her with this once we get caught up. The wyvern ammo is also great when the monster is being stationary as well. It looks like she's going off to this new area. I don't know if that'll be a spot where she'll be eating. Hard to say. We'll find out when we catch up to her here. Whoa. Yeah, I guess she must be eating or something. Ooh. Grab this poop while we're running by. Nope, she's just floating in the air. Just being herself. She's doing her. So we'll let her get by us. A little bit of a run. I don't know why it keeps targeting that. Oh, because it's targeting the way I'm facing. So that's something to watch out for. Let's fire a cluster bomb off. Oh, we totally missed because she moved a lot. That's not going to be real useful right now. We need her to be exhausted. She's moving way too much. We're going to die if we don't get out of the way. Let's get our weapon put away here and See if we can't get her to not chase me for a second. Or shoot fireballs at us. Or any of the 80 other things that she's decided to do right now. Alright, why don't we get, I don't want the radial menu. Thank you. Why don't we get... Oh, we're loaded back up. We're ready for a big set of hits. Oh, and she has gone a little bit slower. So let's see if we can avoid her for a minute here. Load in our big shell. Again, our special attack. And we'll go ahead and unload on her again with our machine gun. The head is where she takes the most damage, so if we can get a lot of shots off on her, that will be effective. It looks like we're going to go... Let's go to spread ammo. Spread ammo... Oh, she's limping already. I'll be darned. So we're probably not going to end up using spread ammo a lot then on her. Oh, there's the Baroth. Let's not talk too much. Spread ammo is like a shotgun. If you get up close on the enemy, it does a lot of damage quick if you're very, very close. If you're not close, why does she not have the skull flashing on her? I guess I would assume she'd be flashing with the skull as she's about to die. Oh, maybe because we don't have enough levels with her with our scout fly. Need to pay attention to that, I guess. So she's probably coming over here to sleep, I would imagine, in her nest. Yeah. So this is actually what we're going to do, is we're going to switch over to wyvern ammo. We only get to have one of these loaded. But do I want to trap her, or do I want to kill her with the wyvern ammo? I think I would just want to go ahead and trap her. So actually we'll load the trank ammo. We'll get our trap loaded. We'll shock trap her, and then we'll just shoot her with the trank ammo, and then I'll show you the wyvern ammo while she's there. So, trank ammo. There we go. We have captured her. Now to show you the wyvern ammo real quick, you'll see that if she was still hunting us, and we could get this attack off, it's a big old hit, does a lot of damage. It's the wyvern fire attack, the same one that we see in the gun lances. So that's the heavy bow gun. Slow movement, lots of heavy attacks, lots of that machine gun attack just rails off damage. Pretty cool, pretty fun to use. Looks like we got I think we got a plate, which is the big thing I need. We got some revving shells. Flame sacks are useful. But the most important thing that we could get is this right here, the Rathian plate. Hard to find, we need it to make her armor. So folks, that was a successful hunt. 18 minutes, that's kind of long for the hunt, and of course, almost every one of those shells that we shot used either... Sorry, we got something new called Vigor Wasp Station. Each one of those shots cost us a little bit of money, which is again the biggest downside to the bow guns, is that
hey, partner. Let's go on
using them costs you money, and they're the only thing out of all the weapons that requires an abundance of extra resources to use. But they can be super useful. Not only do we have the shots we had there, but we also have shots that do healing to the party. They can buff the party. So it's a great support weapon. It really shines when there are other hunters, but it is usable, as you can see, on its own as well. So folks, let's see if we got anybody to talk to here. No one with an exclamation point, so we will wrap up this episode. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we hope to see you soon.